Hey, Matt Scratch here with why you shouldn't pressure wash your car's engine. I never pressure wash car engines, and the reason being is they're not really made to be wet. They are water resistant, but they also put a lot of splash shields and safeguards on cars to keep water from getting in the engine bay. And you can notice, like on this PT Cruiser, they've located the computer up here away from the road where it's not likely to get wet. And a lot of things are like that. They have a lot of the electronics routed back here and up here, just above where they have splash shields and stuff to make sure that water's not getting on them. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be, instantly ruining your engine to pressure wash it. If you're careful and you use some common sense, you could get away with doing it without causing any immediate harm. But understand that none of these things are completely waterproof, so there's going to be little bits of water intrusion everywhere, and even things like jetting water under that hose there. It's going to take a week to dry under there, and you're just, adding a bunch of corrosion under there and stuff. I've worked on a lot of vehicles that, people have pressure washed the engines, and everything is normally rusty on them and seized up, that kind of thing is what you see on a car that was pressure washed under here regularly. Everything's kind of rusted up and corroded up. So what I like to do is just get some wet wipes and just wet wipe everything. Or another thing I do is when I detail my interior and clean my dash and everything, I'll take that rag that's all wet with the interior cleaner and I'll wipe all my engine off with it. But I just got this car, so it's filthy, so I'm going to go at it with wet wipes here. I do like to have my engine pretty clean so I can see if I have a new oil leak or anything. And also when you're going around hand cleaning the engine, that's the other great thing, is you often will find problems, like maybe a hose rubbed on something and wore through, or a wire or something, and you wouldn't notice that if you just take it to the car wash and blast it with the pressure washer. But when you're sitting here spending half an hour or an hour hand detailing your engine bay, you get a really good look at everything, and it could end up saving you hundreds of dollars. So it's well worth doing in my mind. And as I said, it's better for everything not to get water in it. Even around the spark plug boots and stuff, you could flood that out with water if you're not careful, and it may never completely dry out in there. And it's not a good thing. I believe a lot of electronic failings and problems on older cars are just a result of them losing connection on their ground points and stuff, and you're just going to accelerate that process by pressure washing it and forcing water into everything. So that's my thoughts on it. I know I'm going to probably get a few comments from people who say they do it all the time and never have a problem, but that's how I feel about it. So do it at your own risk, I guess. Thanks for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.